Hi, my name is Kimberly Chestnut, and we are going to be talking about Powtoon and Coggle today, two resources that you can use as an educator to help students with technology in your classroom. So the first one we will talk about is a website called Powtoon. Powtoon is a website that allows you to create personalized animations. The website's slogan is so everyone can animate, and they created a website that makes it easy and fun to create animations. Powtoon features a blog where you can view animations from the blog creators and provide feedback for them. There are also support centers and tutorials to help users navigate the system. The website offers free templates or allows you to customize your own to create a storyboard, and there are lots of characters and styles to choose from. The website offers free templates, and Powtoon can be used to foster student engagement. It can be used to create teacher introductions, present new lesson plans, or build fun games, such as mystery hunts. Teachers can use Powtoons especially for younger kids in elementary grades who like cartoons. Powtoons provides educational templates for storyboards. In my own classroom, I think Powtoon would be a great tool to use when you're talking about internet safety because it allows you to create a scenario for students to see and emphasize the importance of internet safety and show the behaviors that are necessary when you're online, basic etiquette, and anti-bullying practices. So this is a screenshot of what Powtoon looks like in the editing phase of your storyboard. As you can see, there are many options to choose from for characters as well as background and props. It is a very straightforward layout and it is simple to use. Powtoon is a great resource for visual learners in the classroom. It allows students to see a picture of the content or idea that the teacher is teaching. The animation engages these students and leads them to the intended learning outcomes. Students performing at grade level or with exceptionalities could both use Powtoon to learn new ideas. Powtoon portrays to them not only the information, but in some cases appropriate situational behaviors. If a student has exceptionalities, it is very good to show them how they ought to behave in a given situation and not how they ought not to behave. So, for instance, my internet safety, if I use Powtoon, I can show students this is how you behave and this is how you don't behave when you're online. Students who are gifted could use Powtoon as a tool by which they create. You could engage higher level thinking by having students create their own Powtoon and just to illustrate points from a lesson that you just taught them, so that way they can teach others. Students with ELL backgrounds can use Powtoons as a way to visually see something that they don't verbally understand. Since students with ELL backgrounds can see the concepts visually, they may be better able to understand them if they are shown in an animation form. So the next website app that we're going to talk about is Coggle. It is an app for collaborative mind mapping. Coggle is a collaborative mind mapping app that allows you to create mind maps and see other people's changes to them in real time. It's partnered with Google Drive to blend seamlessly and allow you to share mind maps with your Google contacts. It can be used in the classroom to brainstorm, break down complicated issues, or work on group projects. It also allows you to leave comments for you and for other users, so you can go back and see changes that were made, why they were made, what somebody thinks about your project. It is also a great way to organize any information in a visual concept map for students that have trouble understanding it otherwise. This is a picture of a finished concept map designed using Coggle. This displays the many concepts that can be talked about within the field of lasers, such as their history, their use as an energy source, how they operate. As we go through this map, we can easily see how a tool like Coggle can be used for students to organize their thoughts and write papers, create projects, or even study for an exam. One way I might use this in my own classroom is for a capstone project on how technology changed the modern world. That's a big project that you do in a business education class, especially when you are doing the computer element of it. So in this project, I would use Coggle, and I would have students brainstorm ideas about what technology they want to talk about, its history, its significance, their own personal experiences with the technology, and then they could create a project based off the brainstormed concept map. And that project could be a PowerPoint, it could be a written paper, it could be anything, it could be another Powtoon. It could be anything that they want to do. Coggle is also another visual tool for visual learners. It displays ideas and concepts, and it makes them accessible for students that don't usually understand them. Coggle is also great for students who need a step-by-step roadmap for assignments, such as students with exceptionalities. In this case, it would be best to make the mind map very streamlined rather than having branches going in all directions, because students who have exceptionalities have a hard time understanding complex concepts. So this would break it down and show them step by step by step what they need to do. For students who are gifted, Coggle can be used as a tool for providing feedback and allowing them to collaborate with students who are meeting grade level. The hardest group of students to accommodate for through Coggle are students with ELL backgrounds. These students may find the concept maps confusing as they are not a tool used everywhere around the world. And it is best when using this app with an ELL student with an ELL background, to create a simple and streamlined look that would easily translate to their own culture. So for these students, students with ELL backgrounds and also students with exceptionalities, the best way to create a mind map is to make it a streamlined mind map. You want it to go step by step and not have branches going out in all directions, because it may make it too confusing for those students. That is all that I have today about Coggle and Powtoon. I hope this was a very informative presentation, and I hope it helps you to input these technologies into your own classroom.